Hello, how we doing? You all right? Yes, I'm the fucking barman. Shut up. Thought, fuck it, I'll give it a go. I'm only joking. I'm very talented. Now, listen, I want to tell you a little story. It's going to take a bit of time, so hopefully you get the patience for it, all right? It's an important story, I think, I want to tell you all. It's about the plains in the Serengeti, the Pride Lands, and it's like hundreds of lions on this thing, but there's one lion who's bigger than all the other lions, right? He's the king. And every now and again, the king will roar to remind you why you need him, why you fear him, why he's the fucking king, right? And one day, he's just laying there, he's not doing anything, and the queen, basically, one of the females comes over, starts nipping at his ear, trying to... Gobbing to shopping, starts nipping at his ear, pulling his tail, trying to get him to get up, and the king doesn't do anything. All the little fucking beta male lions, they see this and they see it as a sign of weakness, and they're like, maybe the king's slipping. Maybe it's time for a new king. I want to be king. So they start pulling at his tail, and the king doesn't do anything. On the hills, hyenas start to gather because they've heard the king slipping. Maybe it's time to take over the fucking Pride Lands. What do you reckon, boys? And all the females retreat with the cubs to a distance of safety, you know? But the numbers start getting more and more, and the other lions start fucking backing off as well. There's quite a few of these boys, huh? But the king doesn't do anything. Eventually, the hyenas come down, and even the beta males, they all fucking just get out of there, man. It's just hyenas and the king, and he doesn't do anything. Until the first hyena is brave enough and puts his teeth on the fucking lion, and he goes mental. He slashes the belly of this thing. It's just laying there trying to fucking run away, and he runs up, he jumps and grabs another one, rips its fucking throat out. The beta males, they all see this, they get inspired by it, they start charging, and all the hyenas are getting fucked up, and all the dust and blood, and when everything settles, and hyenas are all chased off, never to come back again, the king roars, and they all bow. Because sometimes the king has to roar to remind you why you need him, why you fear him, why he's the fucking king. And that's exactly why I hit my kids. Because, I'll be honest, oh no, fuck him, like, Daddy, I can't do it. Daddy, I'm only 4. Rah! Shut the fuck up. Goofy motherfucker. I don't really hit, this is all jokes. I don't mean anything I say up here, all right? I don't mean anything I say up here. I mean, I hate Jews, but apart from that, everything else, just a joke, all right? I tell really dark, offensive jokes. You need to get on board fucking immediately. You cool with that, yeah? Lots been happening, man. Australia just legalized gay marriage. Germany just legalized gay marriage. That's fucking cool. What do we reckon, yeah? Should we legalize gay marriage, yeah? Exactly, mate. Let them get married, right? It's not like they're getting into heaven. I mean, come on, just... All right, fair enough. Friend of mine recently said, Monty, you name me one family with siblings that don't fight and argue all the time. I went, all right, the McCanns? I'll bet they don't. I read the book. It's fucking interesting, man. I can't recommend it enough. I've been telling everyone, man. It's called Finding Maddie, and it details all the hotel and where they went to get tapas, where they left the kids. It's all detailed out, all the timings and everything. All this was supposed to be happening. It's a fucking mega interesting book. You should get it, man. I left, I took mine on holiday, and I left it in the hotel room, and now I can't find it, so... Are you all right, sir? I don't know, man. Who's your favorite singer? Big man at the end there. Who's your favorite singer, man? It's okay. I'll put you in the spot a little. No Gallagher. Cool. That's all right. I like his stuff. High Flying Birds and all that. I like that, man. Yeah. Mine's Whitney Houston, man. I'm a big fan of Whitney Houston, right? It's incredible, man. Everything she sang was just passionate. She was fucking amazing. Don't let me close my door. I love Whitney Houston, man. I mean, she wasn't the best swimmer. But what she lacked in breaststroke, I don't know, man. Do you know how she died? It was, do you know how she died? This is true, right? She was in the hotel and that, and she ran herself a bath, but the cold tap was fucked. So it was just hot fucking water coming out of there. She did some crack cocaine, got in the bath, stood in it, didn't realize she was burning herself because she was off her fucking face. And then she, like had shock, I guess, from the burns and stuff, and just, she fainted into the bath, drowned, died. Sad, isn't it? And when I heard that, I thought, oh my God, man, what a fucking tragic waste of coke. Like, can't believe, you can't use it when it's wet. Like, there's a family in Bolivia worked very hard on that, Miss Houston. Selfish. I don't know, dude. Are you okay? It's all right. It's just me who'll get in trouble, not you. You were just sat here, so I don't know, dude. I like talking about all the fucked up things, man. The things you're not supposed to talk about, like race. I like talking about race. I think it's an important subject. You don't talk about it, it gets worse. You know, racism. You know, Idris Elba recently tweeted, didn't he? He goes, the name's Elba, Idris Elba, and it allured to him being the new James Bond. And I thought that was pretty fucking cool. I've seen that guy in Luther. I saw him in The Wire. That guy's a badass, man. I'd buy him as Bond. But could he pull off the suaveness of Bond? Exactly. See how fucking quiet it is? Exactly. That's all we were thinking. But apparently the newspapers and all that, they came out like, some racists came out the woodwork. Idris Elba can't be Bond because he's black and he's never been a black Bond. And if you change it, it's not really Bond, is it? Meh, fucking dickheads. I don't know, man. I think we're ready for a black Bond. What do you reckon? Yeah, exactly, man. But to piss the racists off, we should have an Indian one first. Just, wouldn't that be good? 00 Sikh. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know, dude. Just an old Indian guy solving crimes, doing yoga or something. Wouldn't that be nice? Could play the theme tune on a sitar. Ding, 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 ding. Like. Just ideas like, you know. If you really want to piss the racists off, really get under their skin, here's what we need to let happen. We need to have a Muslim extremist Bond. I fucking warned you and you all sat here. Fuck all of you, right? I'm being serious, man. I was in the army. I fought in Iraq. I went to Afghanistan twice. I'd pay to see that movie. The name's Bond. Jihadi Bond! The old circle with the blood coming down to the start. Yeah. They're just ideas. Yeah. Vodka martini, Mr. Bond. No thanks, pal. It's Ramadan. Jihadi Bond. It could be a whole, you know. Now pay attention, 007. This is no ordinary fountain pen. Double-click the end here. It turns into a powerful argon laser that can fire through 13 inches of reinforced steel. These are no ordinary buttons. Push the middle here. They turn into caltrops. You can throw them out the window. Disable the tires on an enemy car. Are you listening to me, Bond? I'll be honest with you, Q. I was just going to blow myself up in a crowded marketplace. I wrote like fucking 400 of these and they're all awful, but my favorite one though is the shortest one as well. It's possibly the most offensive, right? You ready? But seeing as you're cool, hello, Jihadi. My name is Miss Moneypenny. Why is she talking? That's the, yeah. Say what you like. Some of you aren't laughing because you think you're better than me, and that's just offensive. But say what you like about that shit, but the next time you're watching Daniel Craig or something, you'll be like, you're welcome. This has been fun, man. I hope you guys have had a lot of fun. I host the roast battles here, as you can tell, because I do horrible shit. I host the roast battles here, and the next one's on November 4th. Check out the page and that. They'll be posting about it and stuff. I want to leave you with something important to me. I'll be, because I've, talked about a lot of things. I'll tell you about something serious about myself. I quit smoking recently, and that was a big deal for me, man. You know, I vape and stuff, but I'm not one of these cool vape trick bro, I'm not one of them fucking wankers, but I vape and stuff, and it wasn't patches or anything. The real reason I stopped was my uncle. It was one conversation with my uncle, and that's what did it for me, man. I was outside having a fag one day. Something he said, he just came up and spoke to me. Something he said resonated with me, man. It scared the shit out of me, if I'm perfectly honest. And if I can share that with you guys and just one person, I think that's worth my time, man. Hopefully it's worth yours. So here's what my uncle said. He said, "Yeah, Monty." "Yeah, Monty. Have you got a spare fag?" I was just like, oh, Jesus, fucking keep a lighter as well. Fucking, I don't think I'll need it, Davros. Holy shit. You guys have been a lot of fun. I'm Monty Burns, comedian. Check me out on Facebook. I'll see you at the bar. Cheers.